Good day, I'm African Crypto Warlord, and today we'll be looking at some XRP. Perfect time. There's a little bit of mean reversion on the 1 minute. Contraction whilst being positively correlated equals negative drift, so that's what's pushing this down. Sorry, this was just the last chart I was looking at. So, and there's a play of pay diff. This point to that point, closer to the mean. Okay, so what I wanted to point out here was a little bit of an extra play. So we've just seen how that plays out. Okay, so we're gonna go into the 3-day real quick, and this is another play of like a divergence play. So it's gonna be quite strong. Maybe come in. Okay, so we touched the monthly volatility range, perfect to the T. Let's just zoom in on that. Perfect to the T. Yeah. Let's just show you how far out and how many times it's been played around with. Hasn't been touched. Sorry, we're going to 3-day now. Hasn't been touched, at least for a couple minutes. Cool. So they came in. So what are we going to go look at? We've got serious points of mean reversion. So you can throw, like, if this one was to flash, I know it won't because it's a little bit overextended on this one. But if they were all if all 5 were to be in line with each other, I would put like a distribution cone in this area. If it goes sideways and this, if this contracts, and they all go flat, then they all flash, something like this. I'll put a distribution cone on. So anyway, amongst other things you can put on with low volatility flash. So what we're going to look at is the 3-day. We're gonna switch off our reverse wave trend. We're gonna put it on our 3-day, and we're gonna see what is happening with regards to our levels. Okay, so this is our monthly mean, okay, which is quite a way off. Let's just go from its outlier, its first, what is that? That's a second level. The monthly mean second level is where we're at right now, where we're trying to break through. That's the green one we just touched on the 1 minute, by the way. Let me do that. So this line is the same line as this line on the 3-day. We'll do the percentage move. This is just one for the upside, but I will show you why. So as you can see, today is when we touched it. It's now. Okay, so we've gotten that out of the way. What are we going to do? We see that we have a low volatility flash here. Okay, we'll turn the VRE range off. Put on our reverse wave trend. Sorry, a little bit blind. I should get some glasses for these. Okay, so we're going to be coming to a reverse wave trend. We're quite a way off. We're going to start looking for like outlier events on the next indicator. So this is just the 3-day. So we have our first flash down here. Our last flash was up here. We came in. We haven't had a flash since. Okay, so that's when volatility is low. So respan and make big. Respan. Cool, we got the right one. So what we have here is contraction of volatility whilst price action is still negative. Okay, so that asks for positive drift. Positive drift supports our returns oscillator here, and it shows that we're having outlier events on our other indicators here. Our flashes are starting to unflash. How long is it going to take? This 3-day has literally just printed today. So to say that it's like, I love it. That's how tight. This is on the 3-day, guys. That's how tight that 1 minute is. Turn those off, and it will literally be because of the VRE band. Let's go there. Okay, so it's contracting and it's still negatively correlated, which is positive drift. We start to yeah, there we go. This is our second touch. There you go. It's so on the money, it's ridiculous. Again, it's and now you can throw a distribution cone after on any one of those multiple flashes that line up, or that's how I like to do it. So yeah, I hope you find this helpful with regards to our 3-day. Contracting, we're looking for some positive drift. The market is sort of getting beaten to the upside as we've just seen this flash come on. Okay, so it is looking a bit there, now it's off. Okay, so that's how tight these indicators are. So if this stays off, this goes up, and it's like a percentage difference. If it stays on, we still go down. And this is on a 3-day. This is on a 3-day. So it's also right now it's playing with our return oscillator. Our percentage differences over here are really flickering. Just as this thing moves fractions of a cent, this one is moving as well. So that gives us a very serious point with regards to our 3-day. We're matching up with a monthly volatility level on the 1 minute. Okay, on 1 minute. And there should be some positive drift behind this, so like on a 3-day until stated otherwise, you should hopefully find that yes, even if it dumps, there should be buying power from algos that are trading the 3-day or longer term time frames. I like to use the 3-day just to show you December 24th. And it's pretty cool. If you were trading, it's quite a volatile candle. But yeah, it's your dollar mark hit on your 3-day range, crossing back in. Yeah, so we're looking for positive drift. If this doesn't get confirmed, the more this contracts and the more this stays like this, the more positive drift we will have on the candles, lifting us up. So this is our daily volatility range. Sorry, this is our daily volatility range, and this be our monthly volatility range. There's a mean for our reverse wave trend, which is a little higher, looking to be scalped off if anything was to pop up. First touch is going to be where this blue band lines up. Our reverse wave trend, we go heat-seeking missiles over here. What negates us to the downside, or what negates this positive move to the upside? Your lower time frames. Your lower time frames. So let me just switch on all my VRE levels for this. Settings. Yeah, okay, everybody's on here. Sweet. What negates this? So we have some contraction, negatively correlated on the 12-hour. Okay? Contraction and negatively correlated. This is going to become a lot more negatively correlated. It's still pushing for positive drift. Okay, it's getting quite random, but returns are decaying. So that trend is decaying. Mean reversion on the 12-hour. So we need to start looking for lower time frames to see what's going to start negating this. We have a bull div set on our 4-hour at our mean. So this is how I would look at it with regards to 4-hour not breaking through and getting screwed. If this expands and this goes significantly and stays significantly correlated to the downside, then we negate this pump quite quickly. It's to support, but as I said, we literally watched it come in off our 1 minute level. This is the area 6142 on Bing and Inks that I'd be looking at for a longer term trend to confirm our bias in 2 days and what? I think it's 8 hours. Here we go. Above, bullish, helps set up the 3-day. Below, we'll put in hidden or bearish div on the 3-day. From a point like this. Up. It could be a bullish div even forming if the 3-day can save it down here, which will get flattened at one of these monthly volatility levels. If it heat seeks to there, that will be the first place it's going to stop, which is 33% away. But I mean, in the same time we went down, this thing obviously does the same to the upside. Obviously downside percentages are larger. Okay, hope this was helpful. That is our 3-day moving into positive drift, playing with our candles. Trend is decaying, waiting for our flashes to end flashing, which will be when we are literally in line with our 1-minute green line. We stop getting that flash. Have a good day. What are we moving into? A little bit of expansion, still negative, so this is going to tap in a little bit more. We need this guy to come through the mean as to, okay, now top up. Contraction negatively correlated, it's going to float up until this go. Now we're looking to jiggle around, and then this should be the strike to see if they can get these into the mean. Yeah, so we they didn't, but you can sort of see it sort of becomes a sentence. Now it's just, obviously it's still negatively correlated, so it's going to push to the downside. So those are those little attempts that you see to do this. If this goes red, it pumps. Getting cut down, negative drift into positive correlation to the upside, into still positive correlation to the upside. Yeah, so these are the kind of metrics we're hoping play out on a 3-day. They not happy, contracting, that's negative drift until stated otherwise. We need it, not yet, confused, it's going sideways. And now contraction, positive correlated, negative drift. Sorry, I just need to learn. I need to learn the rules off by heart. But like, you've just had a whole sentence in a minute worth of candle. It's always like the next rule applies, and you always want to see where they're playing with these indicators. So yeah, this turns around and that turns around. It will pump up a bit because the returns lead into those returns. Still need to fully comprehend that, but we're getting there. I've got it written down here, but now I'm starting to get the flow of it. So yeah, have a good day.